Gord Bamford on 100.1 Moose FM, the Regenerative Grazing School with Steve Kenyon. That's happening in March, and Bess is here to talk about it. How are you doing today?
I'm great, Bernie. How about yourself?
I'm good, thank you. I just need you to get a little bit closer to the mic.
Yep. All right.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Woohoo.
So tell me a little bit about regenerative grazing, because I do not have a farming background myself.
Yeah, no worries whatsoever. I'm also a first-generation farmer, but a horticulture or vegetable producer here in the region. And the term regenerative was kind of new to me when I came up here, but I'm blown away with how many early adopting producers in the Peace region and ranchers are using regenerative agriculture already. And we hope to support them along the process. So regenerative agriculture is essentially a way of reducing your soil disturbance. It's about using cattle or sheep or any type of ungulate to actually you move them intensively on the landscape so that they leave their fecal matter behind, and with that they leave a lot of nutrients. The soils are developed and carbon is stored. The bacterial there's lots of bacterial activity, which actually creates an overall ecosystem health, and it's actually creating a lot of profit and healthy herds in our Peace region.
So pretty much it is all natural nutrients.
Pretty much, yeah. The cow's 80% inefficient, so if you move them around properly, you can leave 80% of what you feed your cattle right on your land.
So what can people do at this event, like at this workshop?
Oh, okay. Well, what we're actually trying to target is Peace Region ranchers who are already familiar or have actually come out to one of these workshops before. We actually had Steve Kenyon in the Peace Region twice in 2019. We collaborated with the Peace Region Cattlemen's Association and the Forage Association, and we saw over 100 ranchers come on out. And so this is a direct result of their feedback from what they have already kind of grazed over and learned high-level concepts about grazing school. What we're offering is in day one, it will have all of the ranch farming units that show up. They'll all come together and delve deeper into what those concepts are, and be able to ask questions and really get a sense of what they're going to be doing on day two. So day two is either on the Wednesday or the Tuesday or the Wednesday, and it's a specific collaborative workshop where you get to farmers get to work on their own cell design so that they can actually practice this type of branching or grazing this season.
As well, before you check out this event or attend this school, what should you bring with you?
That's a really good question. And so Steve Kenyon recommends bringing an aerial overview photo of your ranch so that you can actually physically figure out where you're going to put your fence lines and that type of thing. We recognize that not everybody knows or has the technology or ability to do that. And so Aaron McKay with the Ministry of Agriculture has actually offered his support. And so if anybody is interested in attending the workshop and is looking for help with getting an aerial overview of their ranch, they can contact Aaron and he will help them with that.
So I'm correct, it is happening in March, right?
Oh, super soon. So it's taken us a little while to piece all this together. We do have funding from the BC Hydro Agricultural Compensation Fund and the board decisions to put this on. So the workshop themselves they're normally a $500 value. We are putting them on for $200, so it's reduced $300 per farm unit, which includes 2 spaces plus a locally sourced lunch included each day.
And where can people find more information on how to register and where is it happening?
Definitely. So registration is happening through NEAT. So you can go to our website, www.neat.ca. We also have our NEAT's Northern Cohort Facebook page with event information, so you can register directly with the links on there. And we've also posted on the town wall, and we're hoping that we have a little bit of extra coverage throughout the community.
Well, thank you so much, Bess, for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for being curious about regenerative grazing.
Feel the burn with Bernard on Moose FM.